What is the most common crime or violation committed at St. Mary's campus?
The most common violation is students parking in faculty staff parking lots. The most common crime is probably either theft or alcohol violations.
What is the most dangerous crime that has reoccurringly been committed at St. Mary's?
Every year we have one or more sexual assaults that happen on campus, and those are the ones that are the most troubling, mainly because people don't report them, by and large.
What criminal activity does PSAFE deal with the most?
Alcohol, for sure, by far.
Do you believe St. Mary's is a safe campus in general?
Yes, I do. Having worked at a large public campus, I feel like I have the experience to be able to say that.
Alright, well this might be a different answer than the rest of my group got since it's public safety, but do you personally feel safe on St. Mary's campus?
Oh, I do, yes.
Have you ever had a crime committed against you at St. Mary's?
Not at St. Mary's, no.
Do you feel safe on all parts of campus, including at night?
Personally, I do, yes.
When an incident does occur, what is the demographic of the usual victims, be it male, female, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior?
Well, with the sexual assaults, primarily it's women. With other types of crimes, it kind of cuts across everywhere because with the theft cases, a lot of times it's unattended items, so there's no target other than the property, and so that can be male or female victims from any background.
What is, if any, the demographic of the usual perpetrators?
Again, well, obviously in the sexual assault cases, it's usually male, and because a lot of those don't get reported as crimes, we may or may not be able to get to know all the information behind it. A lot of times what we'll get is an aggregate report from a confidential counselor, so we know the event happened, but we don't get any details of the people who were involved. For the other types of crimes that happen on campus, where there's a victim, whether it's like a fight, battery, or theft, and those kinds of things, for most of the things that are physical, usually the perpetrators are male. They can come from just about any background, and I don't really have a good demographic on perpetrators of thefts. We don't usually catch a person in the act of committing theft. The one person we caught last year stealing some stuff was a guy, was a white guy. Yeah, that's the last one where we had something in progress where they caught somebody.
Okay. Do you believe that public safety's actions against violations and rule breaking is just?
Yeah, I mean, we actually do issue a lot more warnings, I think, than people realize. And a lot of the violations that we take action on are usually things that, not necessarily that we come across on our own that we're actively seeking out, but in response to a call of either excessive noise or, drunk people, rolling through the hallways or whatever.
Do you find the school's policies or rules themselves just?
Yeah, I find that they're pretty much in line with what you see on other campuses, and for the most part, they make sense. I haven't seen rules that I kind of went, wow, where did that come from? And I think that all of them seem to be coming from a lens of wanting to keep the community safe. I don't see things that seem to be capricious or just out of whack.
Okay, that's all my questions.
All right.
Those are pretty short. Thank you.
No problem.
I very much appreciate it.
No problem at all.
It helps to get a view from public safety because you guys actually know.
Right.
Whereas like the students I'm interviewing, they're kind of just guessing.
Right.
Whereas you guys actually know.
Right.